Hey folks, I'm out here underneath the bananas and I want to show you my bananas, and there's a reason why I want to show you them first before I tell you about what happened yesterday. So, I'm going to show you this banana tree, or plant. You know, I know they're a plant, but I still call them a tree. So that's one I haven't cut off yet, the bloom, and I am going to do that pretty soon. It's done putting out its fruit, so I'll be taking that off soon. So that one over there, it's still hanging in there pretty good, and I'm not ready to take the bloom off on that one yet either. We did take the bloom off of this one, and it's filling out really nicely, but it's not ready to come down yet. So I still have my 3 racks, and they're doing really well. Now, the trees that have the bananas on them, I'm going to show you that much. They are leaning, or the plants. I always get flack probably when people hear me say that, but oh well. The plants are leaning because they are very, very heavy. Now, you know, I'm going to walk inside the house as I'm talking. Before I go in, I got to show you my little babies. Aren't they just the cutest little fellas and girls? Hey, gals and girls. That dark one is so cool looking. It's almost like it has like an iridescent to it. That one too. It's a little bit lighter though. I'm really enjoying these new guys. And I'm still enjoying these new guys too. And of course I've got some over there that I'm enjoying too. And I have some other things inside to talk about. But, and here's my babies out here too. He is a rooster. And hopefully David's going to be up here today. I'm not sure. But he's supposed to be mowing today. So I'm going to get him to put something around his neck because, yep, 5 o'clock this morning. You know how they do. Roostery. Did his little rooster call. So he's done that for 2 mornings in a row. And he's old enough now to start crowing. So he is going to have that put around his neck so that he doesn't make noise for the neighbors, so that I can keep him. If he keeps making noise, I'll either harvest him or I will give him to someone who can have him. But I was driving yesterday down to Valkyria, where I'm going to be doing a wedding for a friend of mine, and in the side of the road, this is what I found. Yep, and looky here. They are very close to being ripe. Some of them got a little road rash, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. That one's really close. Starting to turn yellow. So I'm excited about that. Bananas. They're not my bananas, but I think they'll be just as good. They look really good on there. And let me go over here. It is day 16. And David gave me some eggs that were old. And he said, honey, I don't think any of these will hatch. And I've had some issues with the incubator, but looky here. There's 2 little babies so far in there, and I am hoping that there will be more. 2's better than none. Yes, it's a lot of effort yeah, now it's gonna beep because I opened it. I need to stop doing that. But it's a lot of effort for just a couple, but 2's better than none. And in a circumstance where you may need food, those 2 could be a male and a female, or even 2 females, and it would be food for a very long time, egg-wise. And if it were a male and a female, you would have eggs and be able to incubate them and keep on going, right? Well, if it's 2 males, you can also harvest them. Oh, my nose is itching now. But I am so happy in a lot of ways that I live in Florida, because I can grow a whole lot of stuff all the time. Not only am I capable of growing stuff year-round, I'm also capable of getting food out of the ocean and the rivers. We harvest shrimp out of the river and the ocean, and we also harvest fish that we put in our freezers. And pretty soon I'm going to be taking you on some fishing trips and so on and so forth, so that you can see how we get meat and stuff around here. So it's not just, me hunting venison, or me raising quails and chickens and all that kind of stuff. I also do a lot of fishing. In fact, I've been fishing since I was a little teeny tiny girl. My grandmother's family used to come in, and they used to park their campers and stuff and their tents out at the Port Canaveral at Jetty Park, and they would stay for like a week or 2, and it was always around Thanksgiving, Easter, all the major holidays and stuff. And we loved it as a kid. We would all go out there and we'd hang out all weekend and all during the week off and on that they were there, and we had a blast. And I learned to fish. Well, later on, when I became a teenager, I still did a lot of fishing and a lot of hunting and stuff like that. I mean, I didn't ever have any sense about what the laws were or anything like that. So back then it was no big deal, and I never ever was bothered by anybody. So I'm just very thankful that I've been able to learn those things, a lot of them on my own, and a lot of them through the people that I was friends with or stuff like that. So what I'm getting at is, no matter whether you live in the country where there's no ocean or no capability of doing, learning, teaching kids how to fish and stuff like that, there's usually some lakes or something around there that you can teach them I know there's a lot of dry places in this United States and across the world. If you're watching this in a different country, that has dry places. But I'm just saying, where you're at, teach your little ones how to do these things so they grow up not ever being worried about eating and how they're going to get their next meal. I'm not saying that we should be all freaked out and think it's the end of the world or whatever have you. But I do think that it's very important to teach our little ones how to provide for themselves. You never know. Disasters happen all the time. Living here in Florida, we have hurricanes all the time. We have tropical storms, we have tornadoes, we have all kinds of floods and all kinds of stuff. So, if they're trapped without electricity and whatever have you, they need to be able to know how to survive. So, please, do yourself a favor. Teach the little ones. Teach them how to survive. I believe that we all need to have survival skills, and it is very important for the little ones to learn. And it's very important for our young adults too to learn how to can and teach their children too. So I'm in awe of a lot of the homesteaders who are constantly teaching their little children and stuff like that. And I just hope and pray that there are life skills that everybody, I feel, needs to learn, even if they never use them. So I'm just going on, but I wanted to show you that. Let me tell you, when I was going down the road, never did I dream that I was going to see this beautiful rack of bananas. Yes, it's all beat up because I'm sure it fell off the back of a truck or something. But I'm able to harvest those bananas and eat them as they ripen, and that's a lot of savings if I were to go to the grocery store and buy them. I'm blessed also to have my own banana trees, but I mean, it is really cool. Now, if you come out here with me, you'll see also I've got another fruit that is coming to ripen up soon, and that is my black sapotes. They are really high in vitamins, and see how beautiful they are? It rained, guys. You can see the raindrops on everything. It's so cool. So pretty soon I'll have those too, and those are great vitamins. Try to grow the things that you're able to grow in order to sustain your family. I'm not saying you're going to be able to grow wheat and flour and all that kind of stuff to be able to harvest all the time, but grow things that make you happy. Grow things that will feed your family. In my little teeny tiny space here, I grow a ton of stuff. And I mean, even down to the moringa, this beautiful moringa, and I've got to harvest some more leaves for David. But I'm growing this so that David will have medicine to help him with his pain. You know, it's not just total food stuff that you should be growing. You should try and have a variety of stuff. I mean, if you looked over here, hey, I've got flowers and stuff. What is flowers going to do for me? To feed me? Nothing. But the flowers make me happy. And that has a lot to do with, I believe, your whole health and well-being. Now, I have trees like this one. This is a beautiful tree. It's a guava. I have 2 guavas that are absolutely gorgeous trees, but no fruit. One day I hope they have fruit. And also, this is a Bbok. Doesn't that name just like, wow, what a name, right? I think that limb, I don't know, it's kind of bendy, so it's probably still good. But yeah, this has fruit that grows on the tree. In Brazil and other countries, this is a good main staple for them. So, I mean, find out what's good for your area and what may grow. Look at all the beautiful, let me go over here and show you. All the beautiful blooms on this pear tree. I am so excited. This year, I think I'm going to have a lot of pears. I'm really, really super excited about that. All up and down these. So, I mean, that just totally blesses me. All of these beautiful things. Hopefully I'll have pears. If not, well, that's life. But at least I'm trying. Now, my, I don't know whether this is going to make it. Some of it looks like it's still alive, and some of it looks really dead. This is the passion vine. It's way, 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 way up there. It's all lost its leaves. It's probably because we did have a little bit of cooler weather. I don't know. But look how beautiful that looks. That is the Emperor lychee, and it gives me a lot of fruit. Sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time it does. Here's another. I didn't mean for this to happen, but I put one in. This is Moringa. I put one in the thing here, and it grew. And I don't know why I set it over here, but it's already grown into the ground through that pot. So I'm thinking about cutting that off and trying to stick that down into the ground and harvesting these leaves. But I haven't made up my mind for sure. These are amaryllis, I believe. Or maybe they're not tiger lilies. I believe they're amaryllis, orange. No, take that back. They're orange tiger lilies that we got from David's grandparents' farm up in Tennessee many, 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 many years ago. So, anyways, I just thought I would bring y'all out and show you a few things. Tell you about my experience yesterday. It was so cool. And I don't know if I told you all about doing this. My friend Nancy from B School, our B Club, has asked me to do a live stream with her getting married. So I'm hoping that her family, because she has family that's in upper years that's not able to travel and so forth, that's kind of sick. So I'm hoping and praying that they are going to be able to come on and enjoy the fact that they can see her get married, and I think it'll bless her. So that will be, I think, it's going to be on the 1st of December. So anyways, yeah, I have a ton of work to do. And I have had a lot of setbacks. I'm finally getting over the biopsy. I'm finally getting not as much pain. I still am in a little bit of pain, but not as much as I was, so it will get better little by little. I wasn't able to get out here and hoe this down and put those red mustards and or I don't know if they're red or purple mustards. Anyways, whatever. They're reddish purple color mustard greens out here, and bok choy. I'm so excited about the bok choy. I can't wait. I love stir fries. And I love bok choy. And I have to share this. This right here is a plant that my grandmother gave to me, and I have shared this throughout the time that I've been on YouTube. It's just a flower, like succulent thing. But when my grandmother gave this to me, I had this for years, and I never, ever, ever, ever saw a bloom on it. Well, when I found out she passed away, I was really sad, and then I went to her funeral, and lo and behold, it had flowers on it. They're little super, 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 super tiny flowers, but they really brought joy to my heart. And the same with this little flower over here. Oh my goodness gracious. And we have a problem. The hose was on top of it. This is the flower that Linda gave me before she passed away. Not long before she passed away, right after Christmas, they had a sale on Christmas cactuses, and it was full of blooms. And some of you guys haven't heard the story, but she was so excited when she brought it home. She bought it and she brought it out because it was only like $1 or something like that, I think. And she was thrilled to beat 60. She got in the car, and as her and my mom were driving to here, which is only like maybe a mile or two away from Walmart where she bought it, it slowly started to drop all of its beautiful blooms. So she came up to me and she showed me the blooms and everything. She says, "I'm so sorry, Mom." She was so upset. It just it all fell apart. I wanted to bring you something beautiful. I said, you did. I know how they are. I said, you did. Well, every single year since she passed, it has bloomed and brought me great joy. And I keep weird stuff all over the place. Little rocks, and this was something out of the fish tank that didn't make it. So, but you know, I don't know. I'm just being nostalgic, I guess, today. And I thought I would just share a few things with y'all, but it is very important. Getting back to the main subject, it's very important to teach our children how to survive and how to grow things and live from what they have, and to be thankful for what they have, because we're not promised a grocery store tomorrow. We all know that. We through this little craziness, we have all seen that the grocery store is not our friend. Yes, they have stuff now, but for a lot of us, they didn't have anything for a while there. I mean, and who's to say that they're not going to be selling things at such a price that none of us can afford them in the future? So, anyways, I hope you take my advice and teach your little ones. Anyways, I'll see you on Monday afternoon at noon, or Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my live streams. Bye now.